Look, mate, I understand that you have a hospital to run, but we're the Yankees and we need more space in the ward. We just have to tell the members of the public to go home and recover. Tell them the Yankees need the room. More than one player in a room. Mate, good one. Hey guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 2, Episode 6 here at the New York Yankees as we look to win the World Series with only American players. And today we're going to be playing the Detroit Tigers amid, what is somewhat a severe injury crisis. I mean, look at that. It's bordering on the ridiculous, but despite that, as you can see from the standings, we've actually done okay. And now a quick rundown of all the injured that we have. Chad Green, who has been injured for a little while. He is still 5-6 weeks away, so it'd be good to get him back, though you do worry a little bit what sort of condition he's going to come back in. Another old injury, but worth recapturing, is Josh James. Again, he's serious, 9 months. This ruptured ulnar thingo, my bobby. So we don't know what's going to happen with him. Drew Rasmussen, this is a new one. He's proving to be a little bit injury prone. It's a hamstring strain, so it shouldn't affect his pitching too badly. But yeah, he's a bit of a loss. You can see he's a very good bullpen pitcher for us, so that is a blow. JJ Bleday, a shoulder inflammation injury for him. 3 more weeks out. This hurts because he's been very, very good with the bat for us and a decent defensive player as well. So that's a pain. Corey Kluber, we knew he was out 3 months, so he will not quite be back this season, and his contract's up. And I don't think at 36 years old we'll look to renew him, unless he's going to want not too much at all. But we'll wait and see exactly where we stand at the end of the season on that one. So that's Corey Kluber. If we go down, Cody Reed is another new one. He's out for another 2 weeks. Sprained elbow for him. Not been as good this year as last year, but if you remember, he had a horrible start to the season. And the fact he's got his ERA back towards 4.5 just shows he's really has been sort of doing well since then. But anyway, that's him. He's out for a couple of weeks. And don't worry about Schmidt. He's gone for a long term, and I'm not even sure why he's there. So we've had... Yeah, as I said, a lot of injury problems. Let's have a look at the schedule and see how we have got on. And as I said, we've actually done well. We left off here against the Rays. We've won 17 of 24. We swept the Rays at home. Bit of interleague play. Actually, before we get too far, game 2 of this series. First inning, 6 runs, including a Tauchman grand slam. So well done to him for that. Not his first grand slam, I don't think, either. But yeah, we swept them. We had some interleague play, won 1 of 2 against the Nats. It's a shame we couldn't have got both of those. Then we went to Tampa Bay, won the first 3 of the series, couldn't quite complete back-to-back sweeps, but winning 7 of 8 against the team that we were trying to run down top of the division. Huge, absolutely massive. So then we go into August, we played Boston. We lost the first one in that series, but then came back to win the next 2. Now, more interleague play at the Phillies. We lost 2 and then we won 1. The Orioles, who we've struggled against historically, but we won 2 against them. Lost the third one there without scoring. We played the Angels. We won 3 of 4 against them. And we've so far swept the series against Detroit 15-11. Bit of a not a day to be a pitcher, that one, but we did manage to get the win. And yeah, so it's looking all very, very nice. So a quick look at the expanded standings. Only 4.5 games back of the Rays now. We're closing in on them. The Red Sox aren't too far away from us either. We are top of the wild card standings, which is good. Now, one thing to maybe point out is Aaron Judge is top of the National League for home runs. 35 he has got. But remember, of course, that we traded Machado for him, who has 34. So I don't think that's necessarily been a bad trade for us. Stanton, 39 home runs. Though, again, I still stand by the fact that we traded him. He got 43 home runs for us last year. He just doesn't hit enough for me. And, of course, also that massive contract that he's on, which actually is going to get bigger before it gets smaller. I still think we've done the right thing, just getting rid of him, getting rid of the salary as much as anything else. So that is that. Now let's have a quick look at the pitching and see exactly what has happened. The players that have come in, Kasowski has come back in. He went down. He was actually down in, was he in AA? No, he was in AAA. He was doing well there, so we've called him back in. He's a bit of an all or nothing guy, to be honest. He's either brilliant and strikes out the side, or it gets a bit yucky. But so we've called him back in. We've also called in Durbin Feltman for a first time. He was down in Double-A, but I like him, and we had him at the Rockies, I think, too, and he did well for us there. So he has come in, and that is the two that have come in for Rasmussen and who's Owen Reed in the bullpen. And then if we go and have a look, we can see everybody's numbers there as well. I'll move FIP over so you can have a look at that, because I know that helps sometimes. I just want to point out Jordan Hicks quickly, though. Look at that, ERA 0.39. Yes, he's maybe a little bit better than he should otherwise be, but he is doing a stunning job as closer. I'm sure he's going to stuff it up now that I've pointed him out, but that's the way that goes. And also Matt Crook, ERA of 150. He's doing a decent job for us as well out of the bullpen. Now, let's have a look at the hitters. You can see we've got a few tied bodies, but we've got a rest day coming up soon, so we're just trying to sort of stumble over the line to that. Now, the person that has come in for JJ is Seth Beer. We saw him earlier on in the year, didn't do too much. He's been a little bit better since coming back in, but not spectacular. Basically, what's happened is Joe Adell's coming to the starting lineup, and Seth Beer is just there as a little bit of cover now for us. A designated hitter, a pinch hitter, I should say. Things like that. So that is how things stand. Let's go have a look at the lineups for this game against the Tigers. And here we go. We can see a few tied bodies, as I said, but DJ leads us off at first base. Tauchman bats second in center field. Nico Horner at shortstop bats 3. Machado, the third baseman, cleans up. Joey Gallo in left field bats 5. Chase McCormick at DH, he bats 6. Joe Adell in right field bats 7. Steven Alamas is at second base for this one. He bats 8. Carson Kelly, the catcher, bats 9. Gerrit Cole, you'll notice his ERA up over 6.5 now. He was brilliant last time out. We saw him against the Rays. He has fallen away significantly since then. We're up against Alex Lange for them. 389 is his ERA this season through 20 starts. A whip of 135. He's got a WAR of 1.3, an ERA plus of 124. So he's having a good year. Let's hope we can end that. Not end the year, but just the fact that it's going well for him. So here we are at Comerica Park. It's the DJ to lead us off, batting 300 on the nose coming into this one. And, well, let's see if that can continue for us. When you're ready, game. Remember, I always just sit over here in Comerica Park, just near the bullpen. That used to be my spot. Come on. No, DJ strikes out on 3 pitches, and that is 1 away. Tauchman comes in now, batting 282 this season, a 2-0 pitch. And that is popped up, and that will be caught for 2 away. It'll bring in Nico Horner, who's doing a good job for us, batting 286, coming into play shortstop, and he draws a walk, which will bring in Manny Machado now, who's batting 313, 34 home runs. There goes Nico Horner. He is going to get there. So Manny now with a chance to open the scoring for us. A 1-2 pitch. Come on, Manny. He has grounded at the third, and that will end the innings. Nothing for us other than the Nico Horner walk. So Gerrit Cole comes out to face Pham, batting 319 this season. A 1-2 pitch. Come on, Cole. That's popped up. Going back is, who's at second base? Alamas, isn't it? Makes the play. That's 1 away. Willie Castro now, batting 291. A first pitch swing. That should be easy enough for Horner. That's 2 away. And in will come Torkelson now, who's batting 269, though he's in a slump. It's a 1-2 pitch. Can Cole get out of this first innings? No, he cannot, as it's a 2-out single. Gallo has, no, not Gallo. Adell's in right field, isn't he? He has that and gets it in. Riley Green now, the designated hitter, batting 227, an 0-2 pitch. And Gerrit Cole does end the first without giving up anything other than a hit. And it will be Joey Gallo now to lead us off, batting 232 this season. A first pitch swing. Gallo pops it straight up. And that'll be easy in center field and 1 away. Next up is Chase McCormick, batting 264. A 1-2 pitch. McCormack has hit it well, but oh, it's a diving catch in left field. Robbed of extra bases there. Joe Adell with 2 out, no one on, batting 273 this season. An 0-1. Adell pops it up. And that'll end the second. Yet to get a hit, though McCormack was quite unlucky not to have one. In comes Nunez to lead them off, batting 241. Gerrit Cole with an 0-2 pitch. That's a ground ball. Horner over to first. That didn't look the best throw, but we get there. 1 away. Goodrum batting 251. He strikes out on a full count. 40 strikeouts now this season for Gerrit Cole. Not bad for someone with one arm left. Des Cameron now batting 221, and there's another strikeout for Gerrit Cole. Apparently, he only pitches well on YouTube. Stephen Alamas will lead us off, batting 260. He is having a better year at the plate this season, though he is way better against lefties than righties. Obviously, he's facing a right-hander today, which isn't ideal. Carson Kelly, batting 240, comes in. He takes a full count pitch and singles it up the middle. A first hit of the game for the Yankees, and it will bring up the DJ, who's 0 for 1, and he draws a walk. 2 on, 1 out for Tauchman, who's 0 for 1. A 1-1 pitch. Tauchman gets it into left field, and that might open the scoring. Carson Kelly's coming home, and it's an RBI single for Tauchman. We do take a third innings lead, and Nico Horner now with 2 on and 1 out. He walked, of course, first time up. This time, has he hit into a double play? He has. It didn't look like it needed to be swung. Maybe we were doing a hit and run. But either way, that ends the innings very abruptly. But we do have a 1-0 lead. Victor Reyes, batting 222, will face Gerrit Cole. Gerrit Cole with another strikeout. 4 now in the game. Jake Rogers comes in, batting 243, a 3-1. That's a walk. And it will bring Tommy Pham back up, who is 0 for 1 today, a 2-2 pitch. There's another strikeout for Gerrit Cole. 2 away for Willie Castro, who is 0 for 1, a 1-0. And that should end the innings. Alamas over to first, and we will keep our 1-0 lead as we go in, or 1-0 lead as we go into the fourth. Manny Machado to lead us off, 0 for 1 today. And he's popped that up, that'll be 0 for 2. I know someone in the comments said that nil isn't really something that's said in American sports, and I apologize, but I've said that my entire life, and it's just what's going to come out. Joey Gallo gets a 4-pitch, 1-out walk. Nicely done. McCormack now, who was unlucky not to get a hit in the first time around. This time he strikes out on 3 pitches. Not so unlucky that time. Joe Adell now, 0 for 1. Runner at first. 2 out. And Adell smacks it down the right field line. Now, is that going to be enough to get Joey Gallo in from first? He's not the quickest. He's rounding third. He gets home comfortably, and it's an RBI triple for Joe Adell. And would you believe that is a first career triple for Adell? Oh, it's only a double. Never mind, he still hasn't hit a career triple. Alamas now, the runner at third and 2 out. Alamas, is he? Run. No. But we do add to our lead. It's 2-0 going into the bottom of the fourth. Cole will face Torkelson, who is 1 for 1. An 0-1 pitch. Torkelson will have a second hit against the shift. And it's a leadoff single. Riley Green now, who's 0 for 1, steps in. A full count on him, and that is 2-2. And there goes our lead. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it? Riley Green, 388 feet over right field. And, yeah, all that hard work gone in a swing of the bat. That's why you don't walk people, Cole. All right, Nunez, who's 0 for 1, comes in. An 0-2. A strikeout. Nicely done. 1 away for Goodrum, who is 0 for 1. A 1-2 pitch. That's popped up. Way up. Tauchman's going back. It's staying in, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And that'll be 2 away. We've seen those float out from time to time, haven't we? Des Cameron now, who's 0 for 1. A 1-1 pitch as the crowd starts to get involved. But that is going to be caught out there in center field to end the fourth. It's 2-2. And Carson Kelly, who is 1 for 1, will lead us off. A 1-0. Carson Kelly up the middle again for the second time this game, and he has a leadoff single. The DJ will come in, 0 for 1. He walked, didn't he, last time up? First pitch swing this time, and he has driven that to the fence in right center field, and that could restore our lead. Is Kelly quick enough to come around and score? He is. And it's an RBI double from the DJ. It's 3-2 to the Yankees. And with no one out and the man at second, Tauchman will bat. He's 1 for 2. Hit the RBI single last time up. This time he strikes out on what looked like ball 4. And Nico Horner, who's 0 for 1, will come in. A 1-0 pitch. That looked like it was a ball as well. And he will be thrown out at first for 2 away. For Manny Machado, who's 0 for 2. Now, surely he's not going to hit here. He's grounded at the third, and he will get there for an infield hit. So runners at the corners now with 2 out. It'll bring Joey Gallo to the plate. 0 for 1 with a walk. A 2-1 pitch. Joey Gallo hits it into right field, and that will be an RBI single. Machado will stop at second. It's 4-2. And it's Chase McCormack with 2 on, 2 out. He's 0 for 2. It's a 1-1 pitch. Come on, Chase. I think he chased that one, didn't he? That looked very, very high. Popped up the center field. That'll end the 5th, but we've got our lead back. We're 2 runs up again. Cole will face Reyes, who is 0 for 1. It's going to be a first pitch swing, and that's going to be a first pitch out as Alamas makes the play. And that is 1 out for Jake Rogers now, who walked, I think, last time up. Full count this time, and that is 4-3. You can certainly see Cole is lacking in the movement, isn't he? Every now and again, he just sits one up. And, well, so far today, the Tigers aren't missing it, are they? 437 feet into left center field. Tommy Pham will come up. He's 0 for 2. It's a 2-2 pitch. There's a strikeout. Cole is very much strikeout or hit, isn't he? There's not much in between. Castro steps in now. He takes a first pitch swing into right field for a 2-out single. And it brings Torkelson up, who is 2 for 2. A 1-1 pitch gets away from Carson Kelly behind the plate. The tying run is now at second. If we get out of this innings with our lead intact, that would be a great thing. And Cole with another strikeout. And we are 4-3 up going into the 6th. Joe Adele, who hit the RBI double last time up. A 2-2 pitch. And he strikes out for 1 away. Alamas, who's 0 for 2. But that's to be expected, really, isn't it? Alamas. Oh, he's got himself a single. Well done. 1 for 3 now, Stephen Alamas. He stops at first. And Carson Kelly will face the new man, Nolan Blackwood. If Alamas is getting hit off you, you're done. Kelly, who is 2 for 2. There goes Alamas, and he gets there with a stolen base. And with 1 away, can Kelly drive in a run? It's a full count. Come on, Carson. He has, well, he's got the runner over to third, I think, unless there's an error there. That'll be 2 away. And the DJ with a chance to extend the lead. He's 1 for 2. A first pitch swing. DJ, he does. He just delivers time and time again. Do we have a new postman? He always delivers. It's an RBI single. It's 5-3. And Tauchman with a 1-2 pitch. Tauchman up the middle. DJ stops at second, does he? Yes. 2 out, 2 on. And suddenly Nico Horner can keep this 2-out rally going with some runs for us. Is that going to drop in? Oh, robbed. Not for the first time today. Some really good defensive outfielding has robbed us of a hit. 5-3 though. Gerrit Cole will face Green, who of course sent him into the fans in right field last time up. First pitch swing. This time he takes him into center field for a leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And it's Renato Nunez, who is 0 for 2. Can we keep the 0? A 1-1. That drops in. 2 on with no one out. Runners at first and second. Cole will face Goodrum, and you wonder if Cole is done here. An 0-2. He's not done yet. There's a strikeout, 1 away. And if we can get a double play, of course, we'll be out. It's Daz Cameron. A 1-0. Cameron, no, it's into center field. Is that going to score a run? Tauchman, no, he keeps him at third. Bases loaded, though. Gerrit Cole will continue. You've got to take him out, man. He's done. Reyes, who's 0 for 2. A 1-1 pitch. That is caught, and that is a run back. 2 away. 4-3 up. Runners at the corners. And it is Rogers, who is 1 for 1. That one, though, of course, did land in the fans in right center field. That's a walk to load the bases again. And that'll do it. Seth Elledge comes into pitch. ERA this season of 4.81. We haven't seen much of him. He's a very, very good reliever. He's young. And we need him to get Packard, who is pinch hitting, out of this game here. It's 264. Don't walk a run in. Oh, he has. It's 5-5. It's still loaded bases. Still 2 out. Castro, who's 1 for 3. It's a first pitch swing. And that is gonna do it. Tauchman makes the play. I had a horrible feeling that was floating over his head. We are tied at 5 going into the 7th, and Manny Machado will lead us off. A 2-2 pitch. And Machado watches strike 3. Joey Gallo, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI already today. A 2-2 pitch. Gallo pops it up, and that will be caught by the shortstop for 2 away. And it's Chase McCormack, who's 0 for 3, but been threatening a hit. It's an 0-1 pitch. And McCormack, he does get his hit. And that should be at least a 2-out double. Is he going to stretch it? No, he slides into second. And the go-ahead run in scoring position. And it's going to be Joe Adell to face the new man, Brian Garcia. We've had him somewhere before too. We may have had him at the Mets, actually, but I digress, because that's a long time ago now. Seth Beer comes in to pinch hit. Why are we doing that? It's a 2-2 pitch, and he strikes out. That was for Adell too, wasn't it? Who's done okay so far today. So Seth Beer must be coming in over there, is he? Yes, he is. And I'll never get that right again, will I? And it's going to be Seth Elledge as we stretch. Torkelson, who is 2 for 3 today. A 1-2 pitch. And there's a strikeout for what's his name? Elledge? Elledge. Riley Green, who is 2 for 3. An 0-1. And that should be out at first. Elledge leaps off the mound over to first. 2 away. And it's Nunez now, who's 1 for 3 to face Elledge. A 2-2 pitch. And that is a 2-out single, as Seth Beer in left field gets it in. Gallo. So Gallo's gone to right field, has he? Okay, that's fair enough. Goodrum, a 1-2. Goodrum gets it up the middle. Oh, we don't need a 2-out rally here. We keep the runner at second, but 2 on, 2 out for Daz Cameron. And Elledge, if you could end this innings for us, mate, that would be appreciated, and he does. A big strikeout. We go to the 8th. We're tied at 5. 11 hits to 10. It's been all action this game, hasn't it? Alamas, who was 1 for 3, will come in to face Garcia. A 1-2 pitch. Alamas, 2 hits in the game is a little bit too much to ask from him. And Carson Kelly, who is 2 for 3, will come in. A full count. Come on, Carson. He strikes away. And it brings in the DJ, who is 2 for 3. 2 RBIs, a 2-0 pitch, and the DJ grounds it out to third. And that will end the 8th. Does Elledge continue? He does to Reyes. Reyes is 0 for 1 with a sac fly so far today. An 0-1 pitch. And that will be a leadoff single as the go-ahead run stands at first with no one out. And that'll do it for Elledge as Crook comes in to pitch. He's going to face Rogers, who is 1 for 1 with that being a home run, but he strikes out there. Crook, wonderful. I pointed him out at the start of the episode. He's done really, really good job for us. Packard now, who is not quite sure what he did last time, but he's 0 for 0 with an RBI. A stolen base to get the runner to second, and can Crook get the strikeout here? Full count, he can. Crook, who of course is actually a starter, but we've been using him out of the bullpen, and he's done a wonderful job. Castro, who's 1 for 4. 1-2 pitch, 2 out, runner at second, and that'll do it for the 8th. We're tied going into the 9th, and it will be Tauchman to lead us off. 2 for 4 today. A 1-2 pitch, and Tauchman swings at strike 3. And that's 1 away. Nico Horner, who's 0 for 3. Come on, Nico. You need a hit, mate. And that's not going to be it. Oh, it's an error, though. That might get him to second. No, he stays at first. But our go-ahead run is on base. It should be 2 out, no one on. Instead, it's 1 on, 1 out for Will Vest to face Manny Machado, who's 1 for 4. Come on, Manny. Manny Machado! He's done it again! It's home run number 35 for the season. 394 feet over left field, and it is 7-5 to the Yankees. That error has massively cost them. Well, it's cost them an extra run, really. And it's Joey Gallo, who's 1 for 3. 1 out, no one on. A 1-2 pitch. And Joey Gallo, have we gone back to back? Oh, we have. Joey Gallo. Wonderful stuff. 437 feet into right center field this time. And it's 3 runs in the 9th. It's 8-5 to the Yankees. And can we go back to back to back with Chase McCormack? It's an 0-1 pitch. And no, we cannot, as he grounds out to second base. 2 away now with no one on. It'll bring up Seth Beer, who is 0 for 1 today. An 0-2 pitch. Seth Beer politely strikes out to end the innings. But we have 3 runs to play with now going into the 9th. And Jordan Hicks, who has only given up 1 earned run all season, has 3 to play with. He's going to face Torkelson, who's 2 for 4. What did I say about this being the day that Hicks stuffs up? It's a 2-1. That should be out at first. There it is, 1 away. Hicks will face Riley Green now, who is 2 for 4 with that home run, of course, earlier on in the day. A 1-0. That should be easy. Alamass over to first, 2 away. And is Jordan Hicks about to close out a hard-fought win for us in a very entertaining game. Nunez is 2 for 4, an 0-1 pitch. Nunez pops it up. Gallo goes back. And there it is, victory at Comerica. So it's Manny Machado in the top of the ninth that gets it done for us. Worth every penny so far of this $30 million a year, isn't he? He's been absolutely brilliant for us. And proving, I think, although Judge is a good player, I do not regret this decision whatsoever. So another win. Look at the standings. Still 4.5 games back of the Rays. But we're not letting them get away with this lightly, are we? We're really, really doing our best to run them down. And we're playing well despite the injuries. We start to get some of these guys back. And, well, it could be a very, very memorable season. Not quite sure what to do with Gerrit Cole. In the end, he's given up 5 runs again in 5 innings. And, well, he's not the number 1 starter anymore, that's for sure. That's just kind of, yeah, not ideal. Not ideal, but it is what it is. We're stuck with him. We might as well try and get something out of him. So, where do we come back here? The season ends there. We're currently August 17th, so we probably want to come back at some point. All right, well, who doesn't want to go to Miami? So what if we come back for Game 3 of this Marlins series? We should have a rough idea then of how the postseason is looking to shape up. We do have a series against Tampa and then one against Boston. So we'll see how we're going here, but I don't want to go too much more than a month. So we'll come back here for this this game against Miami. It'll be a bit of interleague play. We'll get to laugh at one of our pitchers while they try and bat. And yeah, that should all be good fun and games. But until then, guys, if you've enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know in the comments. Are we going to run down the Rays? We're looking okay, even though we are absolutely decimated by injuries. Take care.